So the research has proven that the average person in this country is becoming dumber. It may be much more obvious with the Democratic Party, but the research has proven that the rates of dementia have been steadily increasing over the recent years. So why is everybody becoming dumber? The most obvious reason is the standard American diet, since the high carbohydrate or high sugar diet has been linked to dementia on various different studies, while ketogenic diets actually have been proven to improve your memory. So another thing to consider is that the average person is oxygen deprived. And what do I mean by oxygen deprived? A person is considered oxygen deprived if their blood oxygen saturation levels reduce below 95%, with levels below 92% of having a sign of potential hypoxia, which requires medical attention, and levels below 88%, which requires immediate medical attention because it's dangerously low. Symptoms of mild oxygen deprivation include impaired judgment, difficulty concentrating, fatigue, and headaches. So how does a person get oxygen deprived? It has to do with their blood flow. The reduced blood flow from cardiovascular disease, which again is linked directly with high carbohydrate diets, not meat-based diets with high animal fat, which is complete bullcrap. It's linked to high carbohydrate diets, which cause the oxygen levels to reduce. So let's talk about ways to improve your oxygen levels. The main way is a ketogenic diet, since ketogenic diets have been proven to raise brain oxygen levels and they resolve hypoxia. In a recent study in 2021 in the Journal of Neurobiology of Disease, the researchers found that ketogenic diets raise brain oxygen levels, attenuates hypoxia, and protects against learning impairments. How else can we improve your oxygen levels? One of my favorite tools is medical grade hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Not soft grade, not 1.38 TAs at these soft zip-up chambers. I mean a hard chamber, medical grade hyperbaric oxygen chamber that goes above 2.0 atmospheric units, also known as ATA. In another study in 2023 in the Journal of Exploration of Neuroprotective Therapy, the researchers conducted an extensive literature review of all prior studies and found that medical grade hyperbaric oxygen therapy above 2.0 atmospheric units helped improve the memory for those with Alzheimer's disease and overall dementia. And in another study in 2021 in the Journal of Aging, the researchers found that hyperbaric oxygen therapy alleviates vascular dysfunction and improves memory function in those elderly patients with Alzheimer's disease. And in another study in 2020 in the Journal of Alzheimer's Dementia, they showed that the hyperbaric oxygen therapy ameliorates cognitive impairment in patients with Alzheimer's disease and mild cognitive impairment. Amazing, right? In other words, if you want to be able to remember your kids' names when you get older, you may want to start switching over your diet to a ketogenic-based diet, and you may want to consider oxygen-based therapies such as medical-grade hyperbaric oxygen therapy. So folks, eat meat, train hard, and let's make America great and healthy again.